Paper and Ink. Thanks so much for joining us today. We are here, new day, new time for our weekly Facebook Live. So I'm hoping that some of you from our morning sessions will catch on, and or we'll open it up to a few more people. But if you miss it, no problem. You can always get the replay later on, and then usually I do a second project and I upload that to YouTube afterwards. But you could always see the Facebook Live replay here anytime. So let me just check, make sure that we are in the right place, and it looks like I am here. Let me see. We're going to give it a few. Shut that off. We're going to give it a few minutes, a few seconds, just to see if anybody's going to be able to join us today. So today is the day that our new catalog went live this morning, very early this morning, Mountain Time. And so that means the January to June 2022 catalog is available. All the products are available. There was a very, very short list this time of things that were not available on the onset, which is lucky because sometimes the list is rather long. So I was very happy I was able to get in all of my club products for the month, my online products, my bingo products, and there were no issues. So that's always a good thing. So of course, always with the new mini catalog comes sale-a-bration. So it's the same thing. We are able to, same as last time, we do it 2 times a year now. And it means we're able to, oh, good morning, Belinda. Happy New Year to you too. So with sale-a-bration, there are 2 earning levels. If you're not familiar, you probably are, but just for those that are not familiar, there are 2 earning levels for free products. So a $50 purchase would get you a level 1 reward item. A $100 purchase would get you a level 2. And they have them in the little catalog. So it's here, it's in this little mini catalog, this little mini. This is the sale-a-bration catalog. So you just choose what you want, at the end of your order, and it automatically gets included in there for free. So that's always an exciting thing. Also, always with the start of a mini catalog and the start of sale-a-bration, we have a new join promotion for the starter kit. So next week I'm hoping to have a basket. I'll show you what it looks like to get $125 of free product, of product for only paying $99. And with this promo, you get to choose, on top of your $125, you get to choose another, hi Nancy, hi Sue, and you get to choose another 2 stamp sets of your choice, totally free. So anyway, you can check out my blog. I always have a little blurb in there for you to contact me if you're interested in doing that. There's many reasons to join. The free stamp sets are just one, but it's the ongoing discount. It's the being able to pre-order and pre-earn. Like I have a lot of stuff from this catalog already, because last month in December I was able to pre-order my products and still earn sale-a-bration free products. Kind of crazy, but that's just one of the perks. And then the other perk is always to join our team. We have we have fun. We have online meetings. We're still not back to in person, although I have team members that are all over the country, so that wouldn't work out anyway. But so there's just a lot to think about. So if it's a little inkling in your mind, just contact me and we can chat about it. Absolutely no pressure and no commitment. All right, so let's get busy. We have a few people here. Hi Gladys, thank you for sharing. Hi Kathy. What we do is, if you're kind enough to share this video during the live or after the live, I have a prize patrol at the end, at the beginning of our next session together. So it's usually a stamp set. Sometimes it's DSP or whatever, but it's just my little thank you for sharing the video to let more people know what's going on here. What I do is I do need you to, if you do share, to just put it in the comments so that I know that you shared, because Facebook does not tell me everyone who actually shared the video. So the last time we were here, I guess, which was mid-December, because we weren't here the last 2 weeks for the holiday. So a happy new year to everyone. I hope everyone has a happy, safe, and healthy new year. So when we were here last time, I went through the comments quickly after our video so that I didn't lose any, like I have done before. And I pulled the name Rita Gerasi. And Rita, you are, I had this Peaceful Cabin stamp set put aside for you. So I know I don't have your address. So if you could PM me, I'll get this out to you with my other things that I have to get out this afternoon. So hopefully if we can get out, because we had a major snowstorm here yesterday. So that was for last week. So for this week, if you're kind enough to share, next week when we get together, I'm going to be giving away, this is a sale-a-bration item, a sale-a-bration stamp set, and it's these cute little otters. And so I have this, and what better way to just get it for free than to actually have to earn it. So I want to give this away, so you can start your stash of sale-a-bration items. Okay, so today I have a little, thank you ladies, thanks so much, so good to see your names. So I have a little pocket tuck card today. I'm not really sure what to call it, but I think you're gonna like it, and it's really super simple. I just wanted to, I'm gonna put the camera down, hopefully make that work. And so you can see, this is our calendar. I mean, this is our catalog. This is the new one. It is chock full with really, really beautiful products this time. If you don't have a copy of the catalog, just let me know. I'll be happy to pop one in the mail for you, with at no charge. So you should have gotten them already. I had a whole bunch mailed out from Stampin' Up. So hopefully you got those right at the end of December, or my club members or my online class participants. In December, I try to include one in there for you too. So, okay, let's get busy. We're going to be doing the playing with the Daffodil Daydream bundle, and this is not too many images, but really pretty daffodil images, and they're the black outline, so you can color them. You can use your blends. We're gonna do a little blending today with ours, but and it also comes with this fabulous set of dies. Look at how pretty they are, and there are two that do crop out these two images here. So that was my first check to make sure that that those were all cropped out. But the nice thing is that it has flowers, it has butterflies, leaves, stems, it has everything. So I'm not sure which one we're going to be using, but we are going to use this today. And I'm also including a, this is one of the sale-a-bration items. So it's a free pack of 12 by 12 DSP. I've already used it, so I split it. I just trimmed it down to the 6 by 12. So I can keep it nice and tidy. So this is on page 4 of the sale-a-bration brochure catalog, and so this is this is a level 1 per earning level. So it's with a $50 purchase. So and really pretty, bold, and you know, this piece here, I mean, I'll show you, is it's a card front all by itself. Let's see if I can get, I love this one. This one here, I mean, this makes the card totally by itself. And they have like the daffodil designs, but a nice neutral, but pastel colored backside to them. Love these little hearts. So we're gonna use one of these today. And this is gonna be a subtle one. I'm gonna use this, the Pale Papaya. Let me put this away. And I'll show you the card that we're going to make. It's a very simple, I'm calling it a tuck card because it's a pocket card, but then we have room for a sentiment here, and then we're just going to tuck that right in under there. And then this is really all it needs, is just this one beautiful image. So let's get started on that. All right, so I'm going to take, and that was called Daffodil Afternoon DSP, and you can tell that it coordinates perfectly with this stamp set here. Okay, so the only thing we have to do, I'm going to put this on my really big block so that I'm going to be cropping it out anyway. So, good afternoon, ladies. Okay, so we're going to, I will have the measurements in the description, in the Facebook description and in the YouTube video. So here I'm taking, this is a piece of pale papaya, and I trimmed it to 8 this way by 4 1/4, and I'm just going to make one score mark at 2 1/2, and that's just going to give us our little flap. Okay, and I will need that again, and I'll show you why I need that. Just going to do some trimming. All right, let's diagonal trimming. So that's why it's, I mean, you could just use a scissor, but I like to just make sure it's exact. Okay, so here is our base already. All right, so let's make, we're going to make this little pocket here first, and this is DSP, which we're going to cut right now diagonally, and I reinforced it with a little piece of cardstock underneath there, just so it wasn't so flimsy. I wanted something a little sturdier. Okay, so we have our base. Now I have a piece of the DSP from the Daffodil Afternoon, and I just want to slice this diagonally. So I'm just, I mean, you could just take your scissors, but I'm going to just line it up right into the center there and give it a slice. Okay, and I have an extra one now to use on another project. I just need one. I'm going to do the same thing with a 3 by 3 piece of the pale papaya. Okay, I'm just going to put it right into the center, get my 2 points right in the middle there, and slice that. Okay, again, I have another piece that I can make another card with that. So these are going to go together just for just to make it a little bit more sturdy, to make it a little, give it a little reinforcement. So let me do my seal on here, and we'll get this on. And you can see, I mean, you know me, I always pick the pastel sides, but they're really, they have really beautiful bold colors on the other side, which might fit your fancy. Okay, so we have our card pocket here. Now when I put this up here, I'm going to use some dimensionals, but I'm only going to put my dimensionals into the corners. And I could use the little, what do I do with my dimensionals? I could use the foam dimensionals and just cut it, but this really just works out fine. So I'm just, this is where it's going to go. So I'm just making sure they're all the way at the edge there, because I want my piece to fit in and while it's tucked. Okay, so let's just get rid of that and get this on. And I just want to make sure that I'm on the corners here. Okay, all right, so then you can see it just gives you a little bit more to deal with there. Okay, so I have another piece of this coordinating DSP, and that is 1 by 4, and I'm just going to put that right here. Okay, and I'll just keep my normal ½ inch margin there. Okay, let's do some stamping now. So I'm just going to take the one large image, use it with let me just see here. Oh my goodness. Hello, ladies. I just realized that I could scroll down and see see everybody. All right, so I'm just gonna layer this on pretty tight, and because it is a larger image, I am going to do it upside down. But we're gonna add a little color to it anyway, so it's not terrible. Okay. And I put this just on a piece of scrap, but I made sure it was less than 3 inches wide, so or 3 inches wide, so that I could send it through the my little mini baby here. So let's bring that out. And I like to crop it first before I actually color it, because if I mess up with the cropping, then I'm not happy with myself. And then now it's already colored in, and I kind of wasted some time there. And I'm just going to put a little tiny piece of post-it note tape here, just to hold this guy in place while I send it through, because it is so light, it definitely bounces around. Okay. And you could have just put this on, not with, inked it up with a color, and that would have stood out beautifully also. Okay, so I'm going to put that over there, and we're going to just do a quick blending here. I'm not going to do much because I want it to just be very subtle. So I have my Pale Papaya blends markers. They're really not markers, but I start with my light. And Stampin' Blends, they're called, and I just keep calling them markers, which is confusing. So you call them whatever you want. Okay, I'm just going to do that really, really light, and go in with just some outline pieces here and that little guy, and then I'm going to drag the darker color out with my light pen. And we have a new, I think it's I don't know if it's an early release, or believe it or not, there's something else that came out today. I think it's just a pre-order. I'm not really sure, but it's a new pack of Stampin' Blends that have all different flesh tone colors to it. So that was exciting. And I think you do have to, you can buy them in two, but they're not like this. They're not like a light and a dark. So here I'm using the light Mossy Meadow for some of them, because I really just want one, because this is kind of dark itself. So I'm just going to do this, and just to give it a little color. And I'm not really even going to blend, because I don't want that to get any darker than it is. And so for this one here, I'll use my darker one. Oh, and I think I forgot one light one. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy to be back. And I'm kind of I know it's only our first time, but I'm kind of liking this 2 o'clock time slot, because I just felt so productive today, this morning already. So, all right, that's good enough. That's all I'm going to do for that. And we can put those markers away. Okay, so this is ready to go. Now let's get some of our layering squares on here. So I have a piece, this outside one is what is this? This also is 3 by 3, and then the one that's going to go on the inside here is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So I'm just going to put a sentiment on here. Now this stamp set has, the sentiments were a little too early for me, for Mother's Day and for Easter. So, and seeing a single flower like that, I kind of always think of like a sympathy or a get well or something like that. So I went to, what did I do with it? Here it is. I went to the Eden's Garden bundle, and I had this just sending hugs. So it's kind of generic, but it will work. And it's nice and small, so it will fit right there on the corner of my sentiment layer. Okay, just a little bit of memento, and this is going to go right on the bottom. And then let's just do a little guy right on the inside. So instead of the butterfly, I'm thinking maybe of just doing maybe just the tip of the daffodil here. Let's see how that works. I really should put a piece of paper here so I don't mess this one up again. I've already messed it up quite a bit. Okay, so let's just put this here. I just want them to know that it is a daffodil. So there we go. That's pretty. Okay. So let's see, we have, now we can put this back so nobody puts their finger in there. And then I'm going to just do some adhering here. So we'll put this one on first so we know where we're going with it, and then it's going to tuck right into that card there. So I'm just keeping my margin, you know, right here, about the same if I can. And I'm just going to put the adhesive on one side, and that will hold it fine. Okay, that's good. And we have our dimensionals right in the corner there, so that will fit very nicely. And then I'm going to put this one right up on there. So let's get this guy in here. And the only thing with this one is we want to make sure that he's covered and that you don't see him until you open up the card. So just hold it over your larger layer and then center it here. And tuck him in, and he's good to go. Okay, perfect. Now let's just put this on, and it just is all coming together so nicely, just like that. I don't even really need a lot of dimensionals here. I think I'll just put, I'll put 3. Okay. And that will go right there. And it tucks right in. Now, now what I did from my first one, I had the very last bit of my sheer ribbon, the pale papaya. So, and I hoped to get my delivery today, but I haven't gotten it. So what I thought we could do is try to make our own pale papaya. And how I would do this is just, let me see how much I need here. I'm just going to wrap it around and make a bow. I'm not a bow, a knot. So this should be fine. I'll trim off the edge. Okay, so let's see. This is how I normally do that. Where did I put my? So I have this is just my grid paper for the Stamparatus, but I like to have it raised just a little bit. So I'm going to take, what am I taking? The dark. Let's try the dark, because this is such a dark, such a light color anyway. And I'm just going to color it. I think that looks pretty good. And it just, to me, it makes the angle easier to get it instead of having it on a piece of flat paper. Okay. And you could not do the whole strand if you want. If you wanted to leave some white in there, that would be fine too. Okay, so we're done with that. And we can just put this on. And I'm just going to give that 1 second to dry, because I'm just not sure if it's dry enough. So I'm going into my 2021-2023 in colors, and I'm just grabbing one of these, or a couple of these little gems, and that will give us, it will give that some time to just settle. So we'll put this, I don't know, we'll put it right here. And then I'll put two little ones, come on, maybe right down here. Whoops. Come on, it sticks more to my finger. Okay, there you go. All right, now let's just get a little knot on here, just to give it a little something, something. And I'll put that a little bit, I'm gonna put that down low. I love this ribbon, but it is so light, and you really gotta hold it. Okay, and there you go. And then this has a little dot on it, but we can get rid of that real quick just by trimming it right below, and then I'll make this one nice and short too. There we go. Okay. All right, ladies, so that was quick and simple, right? This again was the Daffodil, no, oh, it's going to take me a while to learn all these new ones again. Daffodil Daydream, and the DSP is the Daffodil Afternoon. So that is my little tuck card. Thank you so much. Okay, but before you go, I do want to show you some of the this new project that I just partnered with a friend to do a Valentine outreach card ministry, and I'm so excited about it and I gathered a bunch of my neighbors and friends here in my community, and I have about 13 people coming on Thursday, and we are going to be making, hopefully they're all going to be making 10 each of these Valentine cards that I designed. And I partnered with a friend of mine who's been doing this for years. I've never done it, but I've wanted to start to do something to give back to the community. And these Valentine cards will all be distributed to residents of nursing homes and assisted living homes here in New Jersey, down in Ocean City. So so I'm so excited about that, and I'm excited about having the ladies meet all up and have them do it together. Most of them have never made a card before. So I just want to show you really quickly. And if you are making your Valentine cards, if you would maybe possibly just think of maybe sharing one with me, you could just send it right to me, and I will just put it in with my group. I'm hoping to have about 150 that I can send over to them. And I would greatly appreciate it, but absolutely no obligation. I just wanted to put it out there if anyone else wanted to give a little bit to this ministry. And don't worry about an envelope. I will supply all the envelopes too. So I just thought I'd put it out there to see if anyone would want to do that while they're making their February cards. So just I'll give you a quick look at what I have here. And a lot of these are done with retired product, or some of them, two of them, because I ran out of Valentine Stampin' Up! Products. I did have to get some others. So it doesn't matter what it is. The people don't know, and they're just so thrilled to be able to get these projects on Valentine's Day. So here's another one I made. I'm trying to make use of a lot of the this is a lot of the paper DSP that I have. This paper is from the Sunshine, I can't remember the name of it, but this is a sale-a-bration pack that's in there, rainbows and sunshine, something like that. This is another one. Well, this was from a one that just retired, the Strong of Heart or something like that. So I'm just trying to use all of them up. This was another sale-a-bration item from the July one, and that was just embossed a little. I tried to make them super simple because, like I said, a lot of these ladies have never have never made a card before, but they want to volunteer their time. So this is from the new set. This is, again, this is that sale-a-bration paper, and this is from the Sweet Conversations, I believe, is that stamp set. This was from another one that was the Heart Punch that I believe is retired or retiring, not sure. This is from a brand new stamp set, and this is a hybrid embossing folder, which means that it comes with the embossing folder, and then there's dies that actually cut out the image of whatever it is that the die has. So this is a really pretty one. And this is another one. This is an old, I think this was a paper pumpkin stamp set that luckily I had saved. And this one too, this was something about with the Heart Punch. Here's another one. I think this was from a few years ago. This one, this is our heart. This is our paper. I did have to get, I had to get more happy stamps because I literally ran out. I have 14 designs, and so hopefully I can get my ladies to make 10 each if they can. And if they can't, I'll just do it for them. And but the nice thing about this is they're signed. So they don't say like dear resident or anything, but they just say like, you know, I hope you have a sunshine day, or, you know, I hope you have a lot of smiles today. And then they literally will sign their own first name to it. And the people, the residents, they think that they know you and that they're so thrilled to get something like that. So I am thrilled to be able to partner this time and to be a part of this, because I think it's really cool. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this project that we started out with today for our Tuesday at 2 Facebook Lives, and I hope you can join me next week. Next week, I am going to be starting a birthday card class series. So next week will be the first class in the series of 6. So it'll be 1 out of 6, where I'll do the 4 cards that will be free with a purchase, and I will I'll have a whole list posted of all the stamp sets that I'm using, because it's not like normally when I do my class I would do 1 bundle or 1 stamp set, and but this time, because it's a birthday, I want to have 4 different stamp sets probably, and I might even be having to go into another into the annual catalog to get some sentiments out, because I do want to make them happy birthday cards. And then with the free with the purchase means that I get all of the kit ingredients to you with the qualifying purchase. So that's next week. I hope you can join me. It will be on replay, and we'll have a few days to place orders, so that's not a problem. So again, if you need a catalog for the new mini catalog, let me know, and I'll be happy to pop one in the mail for you. And I do appreciate your sharing. Thank you so much, ladies. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you next week. I hope you have a great week. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. Comment, or you can PM me if you have any questions. I'd be happy to answer. And if you are watching this on YouTube, just please subscribe or like it or share it. But if you subscribe, you'll be sure to get notification that for my next one, my next video, when it pops up. Oh, and also I almost forgot, Friday I'm having a online catalog kickoff, which is just going to be a continuous stream of videos and product showcases, and I've been working really hard on all these new products, not all of them, some of them, and I wanted to share them with you. So pop in anytime. I'll have prize patrol for commenting or sharing during the live. No, there's no live, so just during the whole session. It's from 10 to 6. I plan on posting a video every 2 hours. I'll have some Stampin' Up! Stuff in there, and I'll have my own project showcases of projects that I've been working on, either for my club or my class, or we're having a bingo this month. So so hope you can pop in and visit us. Just come and go however you want, because the replays will always be there. All right, thanks again. for joining me today and spending a few minutes. I will talk to you soon. Stay safe. Bye-bye.